Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back on again. The only place, 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 all place gonna get it. All place gonna get it. All place, only place, only place gonna, only place gonna, only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it is right back at the basic. Chuck of the deuce is how we do it, Texas baby. Man, that was back. You know what it is. 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 Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to where I preach and preach on. All right. All right. And today's topic, we're going to talk about, do it have it ever been occurred to you? This is something that happened quite often, not as often. Here it is. If I actually speak my mind, I may be in trouble. Let's talk about that. Now, there's nothing wrong that speaking your mind. But just be careful, folks. Be very conscious when you speak in the truth, because have you noticed it, man? I found it funny, man, when I hear people say they love God. It's funny. Now, I love God, don't get me wrong. But God died God died for a lot of people's sin and not dying for his. It's like every time when you speak the truth, man, once you speak in the truth, it sparkles. It sparkles out of proportion. It sparks. Because most people do not like when you speak in the truth. No. Not even bad people. No. They don't. Only ones who like to speak the truth, the ones who understand where you're coming from, who will quite agree with you, or that know your struggle, know your pain. That's the only ones. Quite a few. But everybody else, majority, no. Because you got to understand, man, there's two types of people. People going to do what they want to do, and people going to do what they supposed to do. It's nothing new. It's been like that for years. I studied the patterns, everything connected, all the dots, when you add something to it. And something that's seen odd is seen conscious and is seen not right. But what gets me, I got to go back to my upbringing years when I grew up in the two-parent household. I like to speak my mind. That's just how I am. But sometimes spoken my mind, it gets me a lot of trouble. Because I'm going to tell you why. Or might try to kill you or might try to hurt you. Because you have to understand, every time you speak in the truth, man, once you use your words, you can't take those words back because it's already been said and done. If you talk about government, relationships, friends, family, acquaintances, whatever, even rival enemies that you had, and somebody had problems with you, you had problems with them. I'm telling you, here's my advice to this. There's nothing wrong with speaking your mind, but use your words wisely, use your words very carefully, because I know. This is why I do not like speaking the truth, because why? Because every time you speak in the truth, what most people do, they crucifixion on you in the cross, because it's funny. A lot of people don't like that because they think you looking down on them or you better than them. I don't looking down on nobody. Only thing the person I look down on is when people how they act and how they act and how they was brought up. But I can't judge them for who they is, who they are, and where they come from. Only God can judge that. But we as human beings, we judge people how they is and how they act and how they brought up. But as human beings, we can't judge people who they is and who they are and where they come from. Only God can judge that. But you know what? I'm not a religion mod addict. I'm not really. I'm very spiritual. Yeah, I believe in evil men in the world. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing this. And it's like they proud for things they're doing. Now, I understand why they act like that, because they've been hurt too, and they start bringing that other hate, and I get that. I don't like to speak the truth behind women, because even women, a lot of times, they don't want to hear the truth. I'm being honest. Quite a few. But most women don't want to hear the truth. I'm being honest. It's better off telling people what they want to hear and telling what they need to hear if you get this picture. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. That's what bothers me. I have to make this video because have you ever been thought that you've been in that situation? Have you ever? Once you speaking the truth, man, they'll hold that against you. That's what I hate about what I gotta speak the truth. Now I don't mind speaking the truth. It's funny how people say they don't like liars, but frankly they do. They like people lie to them. It's like I never understand it. See, I'm gonna say it again. If I actually speak my mind, I be in deep trouble. Yeah, I'm telling you, people want to hurt you. People want to hurt you when you speak in the truth. They really do. But to me, I look at it like this: it's a fallen destiny because I'm gonna tell you, somebody got to do it, and I know I'm not the only one. Somebody. See, once you speak the truth like that, I swear, people say, well, just ignore it, walk the other way. Yeah, a lot of that time, if they do the same, if they do the same thing for you, if they're not doing the same thing for you, what's the point walking away and try to ignore it? You can't ignore it because all it's doing is just make the problem even worse and worse and worse and worse. That's where people make their mistakes and try to avoid it on major mistakes. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When I was in high school, I wasn't the most popular kids. I was a loner. Don't get me wrong. I mind my own business just like everybody else does. I don't care if people don't like me or not because they think they know me, but they really don't know me, just like I don't know them. Now, don't get me wrong. It's like people got to use you. At some point, they just want to get something from you. If they can't get something from you, where else they gonna get it from anyone else? Even women would think between their legs. Men only think between their penis. I mean, they think the top of their men think on the bottom bottom of their penis. We do that as men, and women think between their legs because it's kind of sad. But men and women, you got women don't even use their mind of way of thought, and men don't use their brain of way of thought. Because I tell you, I went through this because I know. I don't care what's going to happen to me. I look at it as long as I speak the truth, as long as God protects me. I don't care what people think of me. It's not how they feel about you. It's what they think, what they felt about you, what they think about you. It's not how they feel about you. It's what they think. But if I lie and being ignorant and go out there and spread I know no holy words that then I might seem to be accepted as the way I am, the way am not. But I'm the person I gotta be at is being myself, and mostly people will accept me or you don't. It is what it is, and I tell people, man, don't be afraid to speak your mind. Please don't, because in my high school years, I didn't have the best females. I had women. Don't get me wrong, because I was the one that always fit right in the middle of the crowd, especially in a small crowd. I didn't hang around with a larger amount of people, because once you hang around a large amount of people, it started a speculation of trouble. It is, especially if the time and I hope my videos would help out a lot of people because I know, and I tell anybody, you're not alone. If you've been in this situation that spoke your mind, then I've been here the same way. Everybody hates you when you spoke the truth, but people will love you when you spreading lies and false accusations. I never understand it, but now I see why. Because it's a false patterns. It's like, they always say my enemy is my enemy, my friend is my friend. My friend can be my enemy can be my friend. It's like that. You have to understand, man, some folks, man, they're afraid if once you speak your mind, you're going to stop people for doing what they wanted to do. You're going to stop them. All they doing, they stopping themselves. It's like, man, because you got something, what you got and what everybody else had thought in mind to take something from you. And that's what hurts me the most as a man, as a human being, as a person, because I got feelings like everybody else. And I let everybody know. I cried, I laughed, I enjoyable. I smile. I did all that. For people that think they really know me, get to know me before you judge me. Because you don't know what I go through. I go through a lot of things that I had to been through in my life. Sometimes you feel like you just aching, just a loner. You being alone. It feels like your heart dies inside. But you knew that you got to be strong and understand that everybody been in that empty seat. Everybody, once you sit in that empty seat and you feel like you're the only sitting that only sitting seat in the room you at, you think you're the only one in that room. Everybody else in the room with you. And remember that. Because I know. Because once I'm going to keep speaking my mind, but I'm going to use my words wisely, use my words very carefully, because I know what's going to happen when you speak the truth. People want to hurt you. People want to get mad at you. People want to throw mud at you. People want to do everything to try to unbreak of you. One thing about me, I'm from Texas, and I gotta say this. I'm a heart of a stone, because once you're the stone of heart, they can't break nothing of you. I'm unbreakable. They can't do anything to me. Just as much I can't do nothing to them. Only thing I can do something to them is use my kindness and take their weakness and kill off of it. But I'm gonna tell you something, and you know, and people will respect you for that, because I'm gonna tell you like that, man. It's like in my high school years, it was very tough for me. In my job working place, it was very hard. Because once you like to keep everything from yourself, but sometimes it's hard to keep everything from yourself, because everybody want to know what's in for your information of your business. I want everybody to stay out of my business. I don't stay out. I can stay out of their business, because I'm not in their business. They ain't gonna be into my business. And I hope God will bless me to have a family, get married, whatever I got to do. If it's not happening, it is what it is. And then, and just being single the rest of my life, or just just fun around a little bit. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. But you see what happens every time you speak the truth, man. They spatter your name out every time you speak the truth. You see what happens, right? You see what happens. A lot of people speak the truth, man. They eliminate off their disappearance. They eliminate them. It happens. I see it happens of time and time again. But I'm gonna always remain here and still be here, even and not here in a way of living, way of spirit, because that's what people try to do, man. Because they can kill the person that speak the truth, but they can never kill the truth, and a lot of people know that. Bad people even know this. Even good people know it. But I just want everybody to understand. Don't ever be afraid to speak the truth, but just use your words wisely and very more carefully, and let people see things the way they are, the way they isn't. And all I can say about that, man, God bless you all, man, and keep doing what you're doing. And I had to make this video because I want people to show I'm a real person. I got feelings. I cried. I hurt, I laugh, I do everything all these other people, because that's what put me here. To what I supposed to love yourself, to what you supposed to, because God put people in here for a reason. I try to do what I supposed to like yourself, to love yourself, and I ain't afraid no evil. I ain't afraid no destroy evil or to kill off evil, or make a suggestion peace with evil. For it won't repeat it, for the same hatred. I know what that hatred come from. I know what it feels like when you feel like, damn, like everything, your back just against a walk among you, but you got to keep doing it, because I understand a lot of people been hurt. I understand that there's days that you're tired of this stuff. You're tired of it. But you're gonna get through the day. You're gonna get through the whole year, man. Just hang in there, man. Somebody else will come right along with you, because I know, and I've been there, and I'm not the only one. But just don't ever be afraid of people to speak your mind. But see what happens when you, every time you speak the truth, you see people true that really their true color, what rubbing in their faces. It's written all over them. Because every time you speak the truth, people don't like that. But if you spread some lies, oh, they'll dive into that and trying to blend in right along with you. But once you speaking the truth, man, they feel like they got to stop you. I'm unstoppable. I can't be stopped because I know. It's the same way as Christ did, Moses, and all of them. Just like every time when people speak the truth, people get mad. But that shows more about them than anybody else. If I get mad at somebody speaking the truth, why I'm gonna get mad at them for it? They speaking the truth for some of the stuff they say. But a lot of people could not take it. Even men and women couldn't take it. Young and old, gay or straight. It doesn't matter religion, but believe in higher power or not. People could not take it. All I suggestions to y'all is be careful how you speak and when you speak it, because once you speak the truth, man, there's no look forward to this and forward to that. Because I'm gonna tell you what, because I let everybody know I'm a human being just as much as you do. I bleed, I shed, I'm charismatic and signifying because I let it be known. And I'm not going to stand for it, and neither is you. All right? All right. And keep doing what y'all doing, folks, because I know, because we all been there. We all been there. We once the same, live the same, we buy the same. And the same daily action, the same way it being. All right? All right. And it's your boy, Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuce. That's how we do it, Texas, baby. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.